Today's flight is going to originate at T74 Taylor Municipal. Then we're going to head to 60 Romeo, Navasota Municipal, 11 Romeo, Brenham, Texas, and finally KCXO Conroe, Texas. Here we are departing T74 Taylor. It is very windy today, gusty. Beech Sierra climbed out very strong. He had a good pre-flight brief. Looking around off the nose, there's just about nowhere you can't set a plane down if you had to. As you look over the nose, you could see forever. It's as flat as can be. Once we turn on course, I'm going to pan the video camera down so we can take a look at some of the panel. And we're going to set up for the landing into 60 Romeo, Navasota Municipal Airport. This was a coupled approach. Mark was using the S-Tech. I think he has the S-Tech 50. Disconnect it inside the final approach fix. Hand flew down, and once at minimums, flipped up the goggles. So, did a good job. This was a low approach only, and then we ended up climbing back out. I can't stress enough how flat everything is. Thank God for GPSs and VORs. Because if you had to find things on a map out here, you might find a lake here and there. Here we are entering the downwind for Conroe North Regional Airport. I'll get a good shot of the lake coming up in the video. I'm taking a little bit of landing video there. It's on my camera, my phone. And that's on my blog post. Down below you'll see the blog post. You can click on that and read the whole thing with all the pictures. Get ready for this. Mark is just turning base. We're trying to keep the speed up for other traffic. Gear horn came on. He was going through all his checks. This one is just as annoying as the 1950 style telephone bell that rings on my commander when you drop below a certain manifold pressure and the gear's not out. It's a great warning. You got to heed all warnings, pay attention to them. But Mark was well in control. Here we are turning final, runway 32. There's the parallel taxiway on the left. And right on the far left, just beyond the trees, is Galaxy FBO. I don't know if we can catch a glimpse of the flag here or not. I don't remember. You can see we have a little crab angle going. That might be the flag just beyond the runway. Can't quite tell from here. I don't know what that noise was that came over the camera. There's another plane coming out. It was a busy place. So a nice landing, and then you can see the tower there. A nice landing, and then we taxied over to Galaxy FBO. We're going to make a left turn off. Then another left turn to taxi all the way back out to the end to that FBO that you could see. Eats were good, man. I had grits and eggs, and they were fantastic. And Mark had a steak pot pie, also very good, he said. Good eats, nice place, worth the stop. Black Walnut Cafe. All right, here we are holding short, runway 32. We're done most of the approaches. We're going to head back to Taylor, Texas, or Taylor Municipal, I should say. just let you ride along here for the takeoff. Okay, coming up is one of the few really nice landmarks, Lake Conroe. Here it is off the nose. It's huge. I'm not sure what the prices are on those homes in that area, but I could bet they're not cheap. But a gorgeous lake, great landmark. Did speed this up a little bit, but it was bumpy. Or as Mark said, this is Texas, this isn't bumpy yet. My butt and my back beg to differ. Wasn't too bad. The flight to Conroe was a lot bumpier than going home. There was some good pounding there going on. Alright, we're just about the other side of the lake. Oh, I think that's Mark even holding on a little bit. Now I had that camera set up on the right there on the right. Little did I know the card was full, so once it went on to record, it ended up shutting right back off once I had it turned away from me. So I don't have any in-cockpit video. Everything that was on that camera was our flights down to Texas, and I didn't really feel like putting all that in. Here's another shot of the panel with the Garmin 750. We're coming up to an intersection. It's SKOLL. Mark put a random hold in. This is not part of the VOR 17 approach into Taylor. I'm going to speed through the hold here real quick. I'm going to turn all the way around and come back on the inbound leg. Real nice setup on the 750. You can plug in any radial to enter on, plug in any waypoint, time, distance, right turns, left turns. Reminded me of my Garmin 480. Even though mine is old school, it still provides that same functionality. Alright, here we are pointed back towards Taylor. Alright, still speed it up here a little bit until we get ready to turn final. Here we are turning left base. He's going to roll that right into a final turn. Again, everything is so flat. Engine cuts out. You can put the plane down just about anywhere around this airport. Here we are, runway 32, Taylor Municipal. Winds were gusty here. Let's just ride along and watch Mark squeak another one in. We do have some power lines that we just went over. And then after we come across these trees, you'll see some more power lines. Look for the orange ball just off the nose on the right. You can see there's 2 aircraft waiting to go. It was busy here when we left, and it was just as busy when we got back. Alright, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Like if you can, or if you like the video. This is our adventure to Texas and a little bit of flying that I did with Mark. Thank you very much. I had a great time in the Sierra. Thanks, Mark, and thanks everybody for riding along with us today.